Fulton. I go by Senor. Been called that for a long time. Been called many other things. But I live in the Outer Banks now, and I teach kiteboarding 5 days a week, and I teach hang gliding for Kitty Hawk Kites, usually in the fall when all the students go back. So I'm basically an instructor. I think the qualifications and what we need for kiteboarding are basically, I think you have to enjoy working with people is number one. Teaching kiteboarding, teaching hang gliding is like the favorite thing that I've ever done. Obviously, having a great location like we do here at the shop, the prevailing winds out of the southwest, shallow water, helps us start the students out in the water. We have a large field to practice with. We have great equipment. So all those kind of elements, but I'd say just ability to relate to people is really critical to what you do here. I've been riding, doing kiteboarding for 5 years, and I started instructing 4 years ago, part-time. And well, I guess it's still really a part-time job. I do it Monday through Friday, but I've been kiting for 4 years. My favorite part of a lesson is probably just seeing the student enjoy themselves, seeing the big smiles. That's for me. When people come out here for a kiteboard lesson, I hope that they really experience just the fun of it. But generally they get a good feeling of fulfillment when they've done the task that we've asked them to. That's why I teach, really, is just the people's smiles and reaction the first time that they get on a trainer kite. They can't understand it at all. They're crashing it into the ground, and we work with them. We get them doing the right motions with the kite on land. Then it starts all over for them. When they get in the water with the kite, smiles, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's this much power. Are you sure we can do this? And then we just take them through the same steps again. And so I hope their experience their first day, if they do the full day, is that they will get up, riding on the board, and go, I love this sport, I'm sticking with it, and I'm joining PASA, I love it. My other interest, and the reason that I live on the Outer Banks, we do a lot of sailing. We have a 36-foot sailboat, so we do that quite often. We entertain a lot of friends, sometimes like we're running a hotel, but it's all fun, it's all good. We have a Hobie Cat, we have a couple jet skis, I go surfing with my buddies, so do a lot of different things. I even, this past winter, joined up the YMCA, and so I use the skate park. So I go over there and mess around during school while the kids aren't there, so I get some space. So do a lot of different things. I like to do snow ski if I get a chance, water ski, wakeboard. We have some friends with big power boats, so I have too many toys probably. The feeling when you're kiteboarding is just freedom, and depending on what kind of conditions you have, it's just exhilarating, it's just fun. Starting to, when you're doing your jumps, when you're doing your tricks, it's just a lot of fun, excitement, freedom. Very similar to hang gliding. When you're at altitude, you're up very far. It's just a real sense of freedom, and when you have those really good sessions, you just come out of the water and you just smile. You can't wait to tell somebody about it or talk to somebody about what you did or what you saw them do. So it's just a great feeling of fun. I recommend to students that are landlocked, not close to the water, get a good trainer kite. Get a good 3-line, 4-line kite, get an instructional video, and just practice. 80% of kiteboarding is kite skills. Many people have had experiences, whether it's wakeboarding or windsurfing, snowboarding, something where they're used to carving an edge on a board. So they have that kind of experience, but most people don't have very much kite experience, especially with a kite with a bar. So I would highly recommend, before they even came here, to get familiar with that. It would really help them when they get training in the water.